Hello! In this Star Union video, I will introduce hydraulic disc brakes for bicycles, including e-bikes. Always check your brakes are working before riding and read through the product documentation carefully. Hydraulic disc brakes comprise 4 parts: rotor, caliper, brake lever, and brake hose or line. Let's have a look in more detail. We know when a bike has disc brakes when we see them, but what we actually see is the rotor attached to the wheel. The calipers are mounted to the frame or fork and squeeze the rotor, reducing the speed of the wheel. The brake lever is mounted on the handlebar, and the brake hose transmits the force at the lever to the caliper. Now I'll give a brief overview of these parts in detail. Star Union has 160, 180 and 203 mil rotors. Basic rule: a bigger rotor allows more braking power, so more force is transmitted through the frame or fork. Always follow the manufacturer's guidance on how large a rotor to use. Brake levers. They are designed to be used with 2 or 3 fingers. Choose the type most comfortable and appropriate for your use. 2-finger levers are normally found on mountain bikes, while 3-finger levers are more commonly found on city and trekking bikes. Hidden underneath, brake levers for e-bikes also include an optional motor cutoff switch. When the brake lever is actuated, the lever signals the motor to stop. This safety feature also reduces motor and brake wear and increases battery life. All braking forces are transmitted through the caliper, so it is essential to be strong and reliable. Our brake calipers are precision forged from aluminium alloy for high quality and strength. Even under considerable force, the brake caliper does not deform to ensure consistent braking performance and retention of brake fluid. There are 2 features to look out for with brake calipers: how the hose is connected and the number of pistons. The hose may be connected using a straight bolt or a banjo bolt. The banjo bolt allows optimal positioning and is fixed in place during installation. The brake caliper may have 2 or 4 pistons. 4-piston brake calipers provide more braking force and use different brake pads. This is a 2-piston caliper, 1 on each side. Inside the brake caliper, brake pads are installed. We have 3 different types of brake pad. If changing between the types of brake pad, the rotor must be cleaned and bedded in. Different adapters may also be used for different mounting systems and rotor sizes. Finally, the hose connects the lever to the caliper and is filled with brake fluid. The hose is made from high-pressure tubing and must be cut using a special tool to prevent fluid and air leakage in use. The brake fluid transmits the force at the brake lever through the hose to the caliper to slow the bike. Our brakes use mineral oil, which is non-corrosive, but must be cleaned off if spilt on any braking surface. If it gets on the brake pads, these need replacing. Always use freshly opened and never mix different branded brake fluids. When the brake lever is pulled, the lever principle increases the force on the master piston that compresses the brake fluid. Due to Pascal's law, in a sealed system, the pressure of the fluid is constant throughout, so the same force is applied to the slave pistons in the caliper. This is why it's very important to prevent air or other gases contaminating the brake fluid and why we need to service the brakes. Inside the caliper, the pistons press the brake pads with the same force. By working in unison, the brake pads pinch the rotor to stop and slow the rotor, converting the rotational movement to heat. Be careful, the caliper and rotor may get hot in use. If, after an especially long or hard descent, your brakes aren't working as before, it means it's time to service them. Be careful to regularly service hydraulic disc brakes, despite them not showing any obvious degradation. You should aim to service them every 6 months or so, depending on how often you ride. Always proceed within your technical skill and abilities, or pay a mechanic to help you out. Always check your brakes are working properly before riding. Now get out there and enjoy the ride.